The Congress of the South African Trade Unions is briefing the media on the outcomes of COSATU's ordinary three-day Central Executive Committee meeting. Let's listen in.
Allegations of serious corruption surrounding the UIF investment. Plans to overhaul and modernizing the UIF must be expedited. Law enforcement needs to ensure this implication in corruption are dealt with. We welcome the proposed overhauling of our immigration laws. The current levels of undocumented and illegal migration are not sustainable. A comprehensive approach is needed to place migration on the manageable path and to pressure neighboring and other states to address the root cause. We are pleased with the critical victories we have been secured in the Alliance, at NEDLAC and in the Parliament, in particular the following: the two port pension reforms currently before Parliament and scheduled for implementation on the 1st of September 2024, that will bring relief to millions of in-debt public and private sector workers. This is a major victory that COSATU has driven since 2020. The Municipal System Amendment Act banned on all the 350,000 municipal workers from holding office, in particular in political party, being declared unconstitutional by the Labour Court, and reaffirm workers' hard-won constitutional rights of freedom of expression and political association. The Public Service and Public Administration Management Amendment Bill, where a similar clause undermining the right of public servant and collective bargaining, were removed. The national minimum wage has raised the wages of 6 million workers and were positive 8.5% increase for 2024 comes into effect on the 1st of March. More needs to be done to deal with the employers who refuse to abide by the National Minimum Wage Act. COSATU will pursue a legal action in defense of the national minimum wage where it needed. The National Health Insurance Bill, laying the foundation for universal health care. Extension of Security of Tenure Amendment Act, increasing protection of farm workers from unfair and inhuman evictions. COSATU is pleased with the State of the Nation address, progressive commitment to transform the SRD grant into the long-sought basic income grant, as well as to expand the presidential employment stimulus to help millions of young people to find jobs. The Federation notes the 2024-25 budget. We appreciate that it was a very difficult balancing act and that the budget contains both progressive intervention, worrying cutbacks, and missed opportunities. We will continue to engage government on the need to move away from an austerity approach to the budget towards more aggressive package stimulus, stimulating the economy, reduce the unemployment, providing relief to the poor, rebuild the state and SOEs, and tackling crime and corruption. Contrary to the misleading new liberal propaganda, the budget has confirmed that the wage bill is not out of control, and in fact, it has fallen with 35% to 31% of the budget. We are concerned about the impact this is having upon the ability of the state to retain the skills professionals necessary to provide the quality public service society depends upon. The increase in police headcounts is welcome. This should be extended to other key frontline services, in particular health, education, home affairs, the NPA, and the courts. The 2024 will be a year of a great importance for workers, with our most contested election since 1994. COSATU and our affiliates have reaffirmed our support for the alliance and decisive victory for our ally, the ANC nationally and provincially. The Federation is of a firm view that the National Democratic Revolution steered by the ANC-led alliance is our only program with all its contradictions and challenges to transform our society. Whilst we are disappointed by the mistake made by government, we appreciate many decisive gains workers have won since 1994 and under the current 60th administration by President Cyril Ramaphosa. The alliance led by the ANC remains the only progressive and viable vehicle to advance the working class struggle. Workers are therefore called upon to defend the gains of our National Democratic Revolution by going to vote to ensure a decisive victory of the ANC on the 29th May 2024. COSATU established its election war room with affiliates working flat out across workplace and community to mobilize voters to return the ANC to office in May. We cannot afford to risk the gains working class communities have won since 1994 to political parties that promise to cut the public service, roll back the social uplifting programs, and collapse our progressive labor law. The Federation and
All right, let's come out of that media briefing. That was COSATU's Secretary General Soli Pedro. Of course, this follows the COSATU's ordinary 3-day Central Executive Committee meeting, talking there about various challenges, including political and socio-economic issues that workers are currently faced with.